Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Minecraft and welcome to another episode of Fairy Tale Origins. It's like episode 13-ish, maybe? I'm not sure, honestly. But for those of you, actually, first off, let me apologize. This series hasn't been out in like a week. And for those of you guys that don't know, I guess if you guys have only watched this series and don't really watch anything else on my channel, I've been sick. I'm sure you guys have heard it a little bit in my other videos if you do watch them. But I did make a video explaining where I've been and some plans coming up with the future, including Assassin's Creed and some new role plays and stuff. But yeah, one more thing I want to quickly mention too is I'm going to be gone this weekend, Labor Day weekend, Friday to Monday. So I'm going to be pre-recording some videos. A lot of them will probably be Origins. So make sure you guys let me know in today's comments right now what you guys want to be seeing for this remainder of the time. So actually, I've tried to record this video twice today, and I'll show you today's plan. It's not as cool as what we had, but here we go. So today we're just going to be doing a tour of the base. We'll be making some witchery ritual chalk, and then we're just going to go explore the Twilight Forest. So I haven't done any research on the Twilight Forest or anything, so I don't know like the progression and everything. I know there's like a boss progression that you want to follow, but I just want to hop in, do a little bit of an introduction to there, and also just kind of explore it. Because I know there's a lot of resources, a lot of cool things you can see in there, and maybe we'll bring home some souvenirs. We have a pretty empty inventory. But yeah, I just want to start off with a full tour of the base. I haven't given this in a long time. So first up there is a failed Thaumcraft house. It's never going to be used. It's probably going to be torn down because it's ugly. It's so very ugly. I don't even want to look at it. Ugh, I need TNT to blow that up, and I'll show you how I'm going to get my TNT. But right here, here's the house. I'll do a quick fly around here for you guys who haven't seen if you're new to this series or something. But yeah, we have a bunch of the witchery trees out here. Rowan wood trees. We got hawthorn trees. And there's one more. Where's the other one? Is it this one? Rowan, hawthorn. I thought there was one more. I thought there was three types of saplings. I could be mistaken, but we had all three trees somewhere. I promise. But Rowan door. And then right here, just some basic materials. Ooh, we have enough to make another wither. That's good, because we're going to need that for... Eventually, we're going to need it for my draconic evolution. Upstairs here, we have barrels that aren't being used, which will probably be torn down at some point, to be honest with you. Over here, we have a bunch of books. Nomicon. I think we have a copy of this downstairs. This is just an extra copy I had for decoration, I guess. We got our Lexica Botania. If you guys want to see more Botania, let me know. I'm not really too impressed with this. I don't know really much about the end game, so you guys have to help me out with whatever mods you want to see too, because I'm a pretty big noob, and like I said, I have to be pre-recording everything. World Domination with open blocks, that's a good one to have. This actually, the thing that I'm going to show you guys is actually used quite a bit. But yeah, this is going to be a kitchen, so we could do some Pam's Harvest Craft at some point, make a kitchen. Mr. Crayfish is in here too. Another chest here with a bunch of random stuff. Bedrooms right here. This is going to be a living room, by the way. But here's the bedrooms. Not decorated whatsoever. Just has a bed. And then you guys know where the secret entrance is. Right by the fireplace. There we go. We hit it. Oh, yeah. My skin looks different because I was ready to record Overwatch. And I didn't change it before this recording. So, yeah. I don't know how I didn't notice before, but I didn't. Over here was going to be an armory. I don't know if it's still going to be an armory. Right now, kind of leaning towards probably not. But we'll see. We got some essence crops up here. These probably will change because they're not really super important to me right now. As you see, I found some essence berry bushes, so those are growing. Let's start down here. Wall of cobblestone barrels. And actually, we'll just do this quick too. We got some little cool little flower display there. And then right here in our smelter, we've been cooking up a lot of stuff. I'll show you how we've been getting all this stuff here in a second. We got manual gold, iron, and some cobalt. Actually, our lava's almost out. And then we have a little secret door here, which leads back here where you can... I'm going to have a tinker set up back here. We have all our thingies, all our basins and our tables. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Alright, so let's go over here. I guess we'll start with the chicken farm. So even any chickens left in there? Are they all dead? I don't know if they must have died somehow. But yeah, we had... Oh wow, they all did die. Okay. I know that there's some walking around the base. They're all probably dead too, to be honest, though. But yeah, we have a good amount of stuff, a good amount of eggs, good amount of feathers. Probably never ever need more. But yeah, right here, witchery room. And we haven't been in here in a while, and we're going to be doing more with witchery very, very soon. So just be patient with me. Trying to do a little bit, but we're doing the ritual chalk. I guess we could do that right now, but we should probably wait. leaves and stuff to get this altar up to 7,000. And that's actually with the help of this secret room back here that Mev helped me build. It's a lot of trees and flowers. We can actually move some of these lint weeds to light up areas. So the torches, I guess I'll put on like over here and remove this torch. But yeah, just an extra back room here just to give the altar power. Which it also has a wither skeleton skull, a chalice. We could fill this actually to get more power, and a candelabra, which I think gives it the ×5 speed. We have witchery crops here, Spanish moss back there. Right here we got a witch's cauldron, death protection poppets. These things, like if I do somehow die with this insane armor, I will they'll use the poppet instead. So I'll basically have 4 extra lives. Right here's just some extra stuff. I have 1 Rockstar tag lock kit, just so you guys know. That's the only other person's tag lock I have. Right here, got some extra saplings, a bunch of rowan, some hawthorn. In here's just some random materials that we have. We got quite a bit of tongues of dog. We get that from the nether usually is how I've been getting them. Well, it's a bat also from the nether. We got a decent amount of Spanish moss that's still growing around here. And then in here we have just like stuff made from the distillery and the oven. We have to make a kettle. Right here, our mystic branch, which is cool. Don't really know too many spells on it. I have to learn that. We got wolf heads, hellhound. This is what I've been killing in the nether to get the tongues of dogs. I don't know where these wolf heads came from, but they came from somewhere. They were in my inventory, so I placed them on the wall. And then we have an Arthana here with sharpness 5 and looting 3. Probably want to get unbreaking 3 on that as well. But yeah, again, a rowan door here protecting that. You can just break it down technically if you really wanted to. Right here is a temporary Thaumcraft room. This is probably not going to be the final room. It's really not changed whatsoever. I've done a little bit of research, not too much. I have to finish it off. I know I got some great comments on that episode. I just have to go back and look at them and finish off. So I noticed you guys' comments. I will be doing this. Also, I haven't been responding to comments lately. I've just been really busy and sick, obviously. So I'm quite behind. I'm going to be catching up on that before I go on my trip. So I do apologize if your comment has not got a response. Over here, we were starting to extend. I was just going to go straight, but as you see, we have the open world right here. So we're going to make a secret entrance out of this. We'll have 2 carpenter doors here, 1 here, and then 1 there. So I went down, and then Deadpool actually came over for a visit. I let him come over. And he was showing me, he said, "Oh, I can rip your base in half." I didn't believe him. He said, "Do you have an area for me to try this?" So I let him try it down here. And within a couple of seconds, this is what he did. So he's pretty powerful, which is a reason I want to get into Ars Magica. As that's quite a bit of power, but we have a long hallway now that we can work with. Not really sure what we're doing down here. This will just be extra mod space, I guess. But that actually leads out to a river over there. So we can have a secret river entrance too. For this base, I just want to have a bunch of little trap doors and corridors and stuff. So if our base does ever get raided or whatever, we have plenty of hiding spaces. We have plenty of spots to hide our good stuff, and we also have plenty of spots to escape if it comes to that. So yeah, I do want that. It's just like my little fortress down here, so I want it to be confusing for other people, but not you guys. And I also want it to be very secretive with a bunch of trapdoors and stuff, easy ways for me to get around that aren't noticeable by the human, or by the normal eye, I guess. Over here, we got a Draconic Evolution room. It's really not finished at all. I've started working on a little, I make it like a temple sort of thing, I'm thinking. But we have quite a bit of stuff. 10 Wyvern cores, which is 10 nether stars. And it's also 4 of these, so 4 of those every time. But as you see, we have plenty of Draconic dust. I just flew around the nether for like 5 hours with the Fortune 3. Not this, but I had a Fortune 3. Probably one of my Tinker's tools, actually. And that's how I got most of that stuff. I also have quite a bit of coal filling up this, that's probably Deadpool. It left me a record, how cute. We can put that over here, I guess, for now. That's full. But yeah, we're getting full on chests too, and I have to get more organized. Like, I've just been dumping it into this chest. I've been trying to get organized with this stuff, as you guys can see. I think we actually ran out of coal in our machine over there, so let's go ahead and grab some coal. we just need 2 stacks. There we go. But I'll show you guys what that's for in a second as well, because I'm pretty sure it ran out. But down here, we have a magical crops farm. So first off, we have the storage room. So as you see, I'm wearing my wyvern armor. If you put a redstone block, there's a redstone block under it. Actually, you can see it on the whaler. But if you hold shift and you click, it'll change your armor. So now I'm wearing the blood magic armor, which has the green sigil on it, which I'm gonna probably, and this armor will probably be used for farming now, because it's not like great for battle. This wyvern armor is OP, and it probably won't be used for actual battle. So we have to find another form of armor. But this blood magic armor is here for farming right now. In here is some barrels. There's gonna be barrels where you see all these 3 blocks. There's gonna be barrels on all of those, and chests on all the others, just like it is here. It's probably gonna only be 3 tall as it is 2. But yeah, you see I've been doing a little bit of farming, not too much. I haven't really had too much time lately. We have Master Infusion Stone, all of that stuff in here. And then 1 floor lower, it's not as big as I'd want it to be. I've been testing out some wall designs as well, so these aren't permanent. But it's not as big as I wanted it, or as I want it to be. But it's gonna grow. Don't you guys worry. I'll probably go up 1 block as well. But we're gonna be extending it quite a bit. I want a couple more plots of land. I don't really know why. I just do. I love having big, huge farms. But yeah, Wither Souls, Ardite, Ender, Cobalt, Gold, cows. Cows are my food source. If you guys saw the barrel, it has like 5 stacks of steak right now. Diamond, coal, we got gas. I'll actually harvest these, and I'll just replant the ones that have a couple of them so we can start filling out their plots and never needing them again. But yeah, we'll just do that. And Ardite. Ardite's been so tough. It does not give me a single one. Like, look at how much cobalt it's given me compared to the Ardite. They were planted with 1 seed each at the same exact time. But you have glowstone, coals for the draconic evolution stuff. We got a bunch of gold, ender, essence crops, just in case we ever need it for new seeds, and lapis, and I think I said this one, but this is glowstone. And like I said, I do want to extend this out more. And the wall, I want it to look pretty fancy in here. I'm not sure if I'm still going to go for that or not, but we'll see. That was just one of my original ideas, was to make it fancy. I was going to have sprinklers in here and all that stuff. Basically make it look like it was a farm that Kanye West would want to own. But yeah, that's the Magical Crops farm. It's pretty cool. And then up here, this is what I recorded. I recorded making this, and I don't have that footage. I did not even click record. Oh, no, it's still working. It's just quiet. But yeah, here is a creeper grinder. As you see, we have fans in the back. Actually, hold on. Let's start from the beginning here. So that's all from Draconic Evolution, by the way. So what you do is you go to a mob spawner, right? And you click on it with one of these blue Draconic cores. You click it, it becomes a stabilized spawner. You can then harvest it and you can move it around. And that's what these are here. These stabilized mob spawners. Now, once you put a soul in these, and you get souls, as you see I have 3 skeleton souls. You get these souls by... Jeez, I'm getting so many text messages, it's distracting me. You get these souls just randomly. It is increased heavily with the Sword of Wyvern, but it's even more increased with the enchantment Reaper. So we have the highest one, Reaper 5, on our Sword of Wyvern. You can also put books, if you press C, or for me it's C, you can click on any of these like Wyvern stuff, and you can like mess with it. You click inventory, you can put books in it. So I could take this looting 3 book off of it if I don't want looting. Did I just duplicate this? Are these actually duplicated? No, they're gone. Okay, I was about to say. But yeah, we can put books on them. I have protection 4 on these. I don't really know if that's helpful at all, but I do. I don't know what else. Maybe thorns. I could put thorns on it. It doesn't have durability. Maybe. But yeah, you do that. So I have 3 skeleton souls. That's so many hours of killing skeletons. I can't even tell you how long that took. But we also have 3 creepers, which are in there. Let me go put this stuff in down here, because it's bothering me. So let me just throw... Oh, I need this back. And put that in there. There we go. But yeah, basically the way this works... so they spawn. So we have upgrades on them as well. That's 3 notch apples, which makes it ignore spawn conditions, I believe. So that's why there's so much light in there and they're still spawning. And then we also put some of the purple ones. I think that's probably wyvern cores. So that's also 3 nether souls in there. So I can go in there if I really wanted to. I could break those spawners, and I'd get back the notch apples, the wyvern cores, and the spawners. However, I would not get the souls. So I had to be careful and make sure this is actually what I wanted to do with it. And so far it is. It's been very helpful. But basically, these things spawn, and then this thing right here, the mob grinder, it takes power, which is why I have generators. But it just kills anything in, I think, a 9x9 area in front of it. I have to fix that cobblestone block. I just realized. Oh, that's gonna be such a pain. Because those fans push me too. Looks like that's gonna stay there forever now, guys. But yeah, they basically die. And as you can see, the fans are pushing them closer. But that's not really the main purpose of them. The main purpose is to push the drops here to these vacuum hoppers from open blocks. By the way, the fans are from open blocks. These vacuum hoppers. So when I click on these, you can see they have these are the outputs. So I have the XP outputting to the bottom, and then the items output to the chest. So these chests are filling up with the different items that we're getting from the creepers. And then in here we have a pretty giant tank that is filling up with XP. I can't even get any XP from this until it reaches the second tank. So we have so much XP. We also have mass storage available to us because of all the clockwork stuff and creeper heads and celestial craft and miniature hearts and all that stuff. The main thing I was going for was gunpowder. I don't really know why. I mean, I was just like, okay, there's something in the mod that we can do. And I mean, it's really cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in actually in Draconic Evolution that we will probably mess with at some point. I think we can make it so like the basically never rain. But I'm gonna extend this down, maybe make some more spawners. I have skeleton ones, but I'm nervous about the skeletons. Because you know how when a skeleton is killed, like the ones with the special names, it pops up in the server, in the chat? It'd basically be spawning a bunch of skeletons. I don't know if they'd have the names or not, but if they do, it could spam the chat potentially. And that makes me nervous, because you see how many creepers are spawning here, right? You see how many that is? Like, the chances of one of those being like one of the named skeletons, if I put on all skeletons, would be somewhat high. So the chat could be spammed very, very easily. So that makes me nervous. I want to test that out. I kind of have to test it out on here though, and I need somebody else on. So I could lose my skeleton souls, which would kind of suck. But I mean, like if they spam chat, I wouldn't use them. But we have room to expand this. I know I can get this with pretty much any mob, I think. So it might be worth going to the Nether, farming blazes, and just like getting blazes and all kinds of stuff. But we're also going to have an auto enchantment table down here for all this XP that we're going to get. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. Let me know what you guys think about this. Also, I use packed ice, chiseled packed ice actually, and it looks really cool in my opinion. I really like the color scheme. I need more to finish the roof here. Over here, this is the sub room. I have not decided how I want to get you guys on here yet, so this is going to wait just a little bit. Actually, I'll probably wait until I'm back from vacation so that we don't have to do like 4 when we come back. I probably should have mentioned this at the start of the episode too, but we're going to start using lucky blocks. We're going to do some lucky block like goals. So for every 10 likes, we'll be opening a 1 lucky block. So make sure you guys leave a like. You guys have been doing that without even a like goal or any incentive. So thank you guys so much for the support on this series. It's been absolutely insane, and I can't thank you guys enough. Like I said, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, but for those of you guys that's still here, thank you so much for watching. Although, first off. But yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Let people know down in the comments to hit that like button. And yeah, basically, I'll figure out a way to thank you guys with the sub wall here. We got a pretty decent sized room. And then we'll probably use elevators and just make it multi-leveled. I don't know how much room we have below us, though. And then over here is just another hallway to branch off. We got a back end right here. Right next to these redstone blocks, right under here, is the fans. They take redstone power, so I just put redstone blocks because they look cool. I was gonna make a secret door, but you can't place doors on packed ice. I was just put it in the wall, and I couldn't do that. So, no secret entrance. I'll cover this up at some point. But it turns out we didn't actually need this coal. But I guess I can just. How are they doing? Wow, they are still full. So, that's insane. We have backlogged this. I basically just spent all of our essence on these. I'll just put them in there. On these generators. I just put all our coal essence. I spent a couple hours just grinding a bunch of coal, so I have tons of it, and we're backlogging these hoppers to fill the generators. These also don't I don't need to be in range. I don't know if I have to be on the server, but I don't have to be in range. I could probably get a chunk loader, to be honest with you, from Railcraft, and this would be loaded 24/7. But I don't think I want that, because look at how insane this is already, with me just being near my base. As you see, that's tons of gunpowder. Like, I'm never gonna need this much gunpowder. Right? Creeper hearts galore. I don't know if we need creeper hearts for anything. I know they're a pretty big item in Witchery. But yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the base. So let's go quickly make some ritual chalk, and then we'll head up to the, I guess while we're here, we'll grab a diamond for the Twilight Forest. But then we'll quickly head into the Twilight Forest, and we'll see what we're doing. We'll go explore, I should say. But for ritual chalk, we need 2 gypsum, which is made by putting a foul fume and a quicklime in here, and you get oil of vitriol. So I needed this oil of vitriol for diamond vapor. So I've already made some, because you need diamond vapor for those, the death protection poppets. So I made ourselves a tier goddess. So we already have 4 gypsum. We're just gonna make 1 today. So we also need 6 wood ash. So let's go ahead and get 6 of these, and we'll make 1 ritual chalk. Okay. So if my memory's horrible. it's already wrong. So put that there, 2 gypsum there, and then wood ash all in there. We got 2 ritual chalk. So we can use this to basically write on there. And this is how you make the, I don't know how to delete this. This is how you make the witchery circles. So we're gonna make an altar room back here, like Mevs. I would teleport there, but I'd have to show his coordinates, so I don't want to do that. But we're gonna go ahead and put the ritual chalk in there, and yeah, so that's ritual chalk. We'll be progressing more in witchery soon. Also, I want to get more into Thaumcraft, because I want to get golems going. I want to get some automation going. So Thaumcraft I do have to get into, so I will be working on that. I know you guys want to see that as well, so I will be doing that. Don't you guys worry. But there we go, ritual chalk done. So I want to go ahead and make the Twilight Forest up here, the portal. Oh, we need water buckets. Do I have iron up here? Don't think I do. Okay. Let's head down. I was going to show you guys one of my secret entrances, but I kind of want to keep that secret in case some of the enemies are watching. Gotta have my secret entrances to myself. I'll show you guys some of them. Don't you guys worry. But let's go over to our smeltery here. Let's put iron on the bottom. Is that iron on the bottom? Yeah, it is. And let's go ahead and just get, like, no, not that. We want a block of it, I guess. We'll go ahead and get a whole block of iron. And that way we can make ourselves 2 water bucket, or just 1 water bucket. But basically to make these, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, I have not done any research into this. I mean, I could just use the one at our guild, but that's no fun. I want to make one. So what we need to do... Actually, we don't even need this. Thinking about it. Hold on. Let's see. Do we have anything? No. We have blood magic water we can use. So let's just use that, because we're cool like that. Alright, let's head to the top of our base and find a spot for a portal. So you need to surround this with flowers. I'm assuming it needs to be vanilla flowers. I'm assuming we can't use the Botania flowers. So this could be a little bit difficult. I'm not sure what I'll put this yet either. So maybe, I don't know. Let me find some flowers first. So we need... Okay, first off we need... Okay, let's do it here. Right here. It's good enough. Maybe not there, if I want to harvest the trees. We'll put it up here, right here. So what we gotta do... Let's go... We'll also probably put a nether portal up here, because I do want a nether portal. But right here, we'll go ahead and put the thingy, the portal. So let's get the water sigil out, and let's bam, bam. Place 1 block here. This should both update. And now we have an infinite water source. There we go. Okay, so now we need to find... How many flowers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? Maybe, if I counted right. 12 flowers, possibly. But yeah, let's see if we can find some. We have rose bush. Shoot. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Oh, hey, okay, no, we have some dandelions here. This is good. Now, I don't know if this actually has to be vanilla or not, but I'm just going to be safe and make sure they're vanilla. 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. We have plenty of flowers here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, cool. Now, hopefully... What is you doing out here? There we go. So we have a magical forest, by the way, close by to our home. So that's pretty good for Thaumcraft, I guess. So that's good to know. But yeah, let's go back. Let's go fill this. Let's go throw our diamond, sacrifice it to the Twilight gods, and they give us a portal to their home, I guess. But yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. No, we did that right. So let's throw a diamond in there. Hopefully it works. Hey, ooh, we gotta build a portal to the Twilight. Sweet. So yeah, that's basically how you do that. If you guys are wondering, you can take away these flowers too if you want. I'm just gonna leave them there for fun. And that's pretty cool with the lightning. So I guess let's hop in. I'm a little bit nervous. I never really done this before. Hopefully my enhanced charm works through the dimensions, or else I'm gonna have to fly. But every time we go into a new dimension, we're gonna have to re-equip our belt. We just have to keep that in mind. What is this? So we have an oak savanna. Is this an Alasian forest? I think this right here is really good. I've heard the legends of hollow hills. This could very well be a hollow hill. This is gravel, actually. Wow. So let's go ahead and dig a little bit, and I want to see. Hollow hills basically just have tons of resources beneath them. Yep, I think this is a hollow hill. As you see, all kinds of... What the heck are those guys? Hey, chill. Dang. A red caps. So I guess these guys are like little dwarf miners, dudes. Are these guys oh no, that's iron. I thought that was diamond. I was about to say, these guys are OP. I know we can make like uncrafting tables and stuff in this realm, so if we could if we could get a way to farm diamond pickaxes, that'd be infinite diamonds. So but yeah, that's really cool that we have a hollow hill here. That's tons of resources that we will probably never need, honestly, because of magical crops, but it's here. I'm also gonna set a home on here on this portal. And I think we just jump back through if we really want to. So let's set home That's not... Is that what Twilight? It's right there. No, it's not at all. Twilight. Portal. I probably spelled it wrong in my checkbook and my clipboard too, didn't I? Probably. Wait, what did I do? Set home Twilight portal. Probably shouldn't name it Twilight, but whatever. So let's go explore quickly before we wrap up today's episode. What is that? Are these little birdies? Oh, that's cool. Hi. I like those guys. I was gonna kill them, but there's no need to. They gotta be peaceful in this realm, except for people that attack us. Ooh, these are deer. There's some cool wild deer. I want some of these at my base. And boars? We're gonna have to move some of these guys to our base for sure. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. And we're gonna have a good deer population going on at our house. So these are some cool trees. I like the sky in this biome too. But like I said, we're not gonna be doing any bosses or anything in this episode. Not only we don't have time, but oh, what are these? Like I said, we're gonna get some. We're gonna go ahead and get some of our. What was that? Is this these guys? Oh, it's these guys. So I was gonna put one of these guys in the base. They're gonna make a lot of noise, but that's cool. What is this? A firefly. Maybe it's them making all the noise. No, he's still doing it. Is that a blue slime up here? Oh, you can jump down, bruh? Jump down if you're a real one. You're really gonna hit me? Oh, you're gonna die now. Look at all those slime balls. Okay, cool. I think I saw a red dude that I want to check out. Oh, it's just one of them. Okay. But yeah, this is the Twilight Forest. It's a really cool biome. I want to get some of these trees. I don't know if they grow in the overworld. What is this? Firefly jars. I'll take one of those. I'll take two of those actually. These look cool. I want to make a cool Twilight Forest room, but what is there to do in Twilight Forest? You guys gotta let me know that too. I know there's bosses that we can do. And I know they drop trophies, so it might be worth just making like a souvenir trophy museum room in our base. just so we can look at all the cool stuff from Witchery or Twilight Forest. So we probably will do that. That sounds like a cool idea to me. We'll try to get some of the animals over there somehow and all. What is this? Twilight Swamp. Is this having it, besides the color, is it having any negative effect on this deer? And my frames? Holy crap, look at how big this lily pad is. Wow. I want this. Wait, is that only get... Okay, no, it's the whole lily pad. Let's get some of these, the huge lily pads. These things are awesome. Wow. Is that because of this taint? Or whatever this... Oh, it gives me hunger. Ooh, okay, I don't want to go in there. I like my food. Alright, so let's try to get around that. Or just go a different way, because I don't want to deal with all that. Ooh, the canopy tree woods. That's pretty cool. Actually curious, how does the planks look for this? That's from the inside. This might look, from what I see on the inside, that might look pretty cool. I'll just make spruce? Aw. Well, I do like that wood nonetheless, so I might harvest some of this too. I believe we have another hollow hill here. I don't know if there's any difference between the last one we found and this one, but we have a couple to play with. I thought these things were rare, but I guess not. But yeah, we're looking alright. I love these big trees. We're gonna have to come in here and probably build some kind of tree house at some point. Oh, is this... Oh, it's bighorn sheep. I thought he was like changing colors, but he was just mixed in. And then what's this? Is this obsidian? This is obsidian. With a lapis lazuli block and a forest raven on top. So if I break your lapis block, you won't get mad at me, will you? Doesn't seem like he will. Huh? I hit zombies? Down below, I believe. We have a witch circle here. These will spawn some witches, as you see. You sucker. Trying to throw things at me. I wanted to see what you had in here. Let's grab this diamond. We'll get back our diamond that we, Oh, we have to grab these tracks because Railcraft's in this mod. Or mod pack. Alright, let's go. Wait, what did she drop? Anything cool? Witch's hand sticks. Okay, no, we don't need any of that. But yeah, I think that's probably as good a spot as any. Actually, hold on. Let's test this. Because I don't want to go in there. If this goes back to our secret base, it does. Cool. So yeah, like I said, sorry, I tried to make it, I almost made it through the whole episode without coughing. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode of Fairy Tale Origins. You guys did. Make sure you hit that like button once again. We're going to start doing some lucky blocks at the beginning of these episodes for more fun. So yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button. Every 10 likes equals 1 lucky block. Also comment down below what you guys want to see in the next like 3 or 4 episodes that I'm going to do while I am gone. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Remember, leave some comments. I'll reply to them. I know I've been a little slow on it, but I will. Also, follow me on Twitter if you guys want a faster, easier way to communicate with me. I had some people recently on Twitter telling me like they've been enjoying the videos and stuff, so that's really cool. Thank you guys so much for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next episode of anything on my channel, I guess. All right. Talk to you guys later. Goodbye.